Jerry Jeudy, call it the revenge game or whatever you want. He faces the team that drafted him very high in the first round. NFL Week 13 matchup to watch from PFF. Jerry Jeudy against Patrick Surtain. Jeudy peaking at the right time, top 25 receiving grade since Week 8, and a career-best 86.4 grade last week in the win over the Steelers. Surtain has been dominant, holding opponents to just 0.55 yards per coverage snap, third best among corners with at least 200 snaps, ranking in the top 10 in lockdown rate. Point of reference, Week 8, where they go back to relative to Jeudy, that's when Jameis Winston took over as the starting quarterback. Again, it's going to be interesting to see. It's a tough matchup for Jeudy if it is, in fact, Surtain on Jeudy.
Yeah, and you would have to figure with Cedric Tillman not being out for this game, that feels like the most likely matchup is Jeudy and Surtain going head-to-head. Of course, former Alabama teammates, so they probably know each other very well going back to their days at the University of Alabama. But when you look at Jerry Jeudy, you mentioned how he has really taken off since Jameis Winston has become the starting quarterback. Looking at his stats, he's coming off 4 consecutive games of at least 70-plus yards receiving. Prior to Jameis Winston taking over as the starter, Jerry Jeudy did that twice with Deshaun Watson as the quarterback. So it's clear there's a chemistry between Winston and Jeudy. We saw that in the Thursday night game in the snow, and Jameis Winston kept going to him on those big fourth downs. They hit that third down late. I believe that was also to Jeudy. So there's clearly a connection there, and there's some chemistry built in. The question is, how much does that get mitigated by just how good Pat Surtain is? Because obviously he's one of the best young corners in the NFL. And with, again, no Cedric Tillman, you would imagine that there's going to put a lot more attention on Jerry Jeudy. So it's going to be on Elijah Moore, David Njoku, and the rest of this receiving core probably to step up if basically they're trying to take Jerry Jeudy out of the game and daring Jameis Winston to throw to literally anybody else.